Let's say you want to compete in an IGRA rodeo, but you don't have time to grow up in Wyoming. Well, the Sunshine Stampede has an app for that.
They want to practice and they want to learn how to improve their skills. They want to know some tips. They want to know better ways of handling, reading the animals, all that stuff. So yeah,
Rodeo schools just like this one, run by IGRA legends Chuck Browning and Brian Helander, occur before almost every rodeo.
Brian was the president of IGRA for 6 years. We both recognized that we had a lack of new people coming in and participating. So we wanted to do some outreach and offer the schools to bring people in and try and educate them and make them feel comfortable with it and have fun.
This will be my first time doing shoot dogging, so I'm kind of excited.
How does these schools help you get prepared?
The more you practice, the more confidence you have.
What makes you come out to the rodeo school?
I wanted to learn more about how to do it from people that have been doing it for years. You know, going to school, you always get better at stuff.
It's very informative. It's very good, I think. You know, Brian Helander's been doing this since forever, and so is Chuck Brown, and so they know their stuff.
They go and they help you as far as your technique. Maybe you're off just a little bit of something, and they see it. They can help you direct you the right way to go. But your technique is what they look at.
What do you think of these instructors?
Awesome.
From a class in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, I'm Derek Moore, Total Sports. So what makes these big bulls so much tougher?
End of the day, I'm tired as hell. Power. They have power.
Power that only 3 competitors were brave enough to wrap their legs around this weekend. Wade Earp was the first of the 3. Maybe he didn't stay on there as long as he would have liked, but he got out of the way to ride another day. Carrie Lipham was showing more balls than most of the boys out there today, being our lone lady bull rider, and she had a plan too.
I need to keep my feet down and get my feet really a good hold of them, and then just keep working my free arm.
Ooh, I don't know how that didn't hurt her more. The crab walk afterwards was pretty cool.
I get up and get out of the way. I try not to just lay around. That's when bad things happen.
The close calls with bad things, I'm afraid, were far from over. He's got such a good run to right there. He rolls off on this non-rig arm, the arm that's not attached to the bull, and he can't get it loose. Ugh. He would eventually get loose, but not before scaring the crowd half to death. Whew. And that's one round of bull riding over without any trips to the hospital. And that's something to clap about. I'm Derek Moore, Total Sports. So, you've seen Dodgeball, right? Well, you remember when Ben Stiller has the painting of himself taking the bull by the horns in his office? Well, this event is not a metaphor.
Well, it's steer wrestling. It's entry-level steer wrestling, or high school style steer wrestling, basically.
What's the hardest part of the shoot dogging?
Overcoming the fear of getting in the rope in the box and being in there with the animal.
Well, it looks like we don't have any fear here, just lots of power steering. Does it feel right when you know you're going to turn the bull over?
Yeah, it feels right. Absolutely.
How did that one feel?
He felt good. He was stalled a bit in the stall for me. Then he charged out a little bit. And he also was slow to tumble, so be behind a bit, but he was a good steer overall.
Yeah, it looked good. Chuck did not get quite as good a steer, it didn't look like.
He's not as good as me, so.
From the Sunshine Stampede in Fort Lauderdale, I'm Derek Moore, Total Sports. Hold on to your hat, folks, because we're rounding the bend and heading straight for the barrel race.
There's 3 barrels set up in a cloverleaf pattern. You run out and run it like it's a cloverleaf. First to the right, and then to the left, and then to the right again, and then back to the starting point, and it's a timed event.
And this old mare, well, she's better than she used to be. She had that super fast speed today, and rolling around those barrels like they're a straight line. Good job, Wolf.
I know when she's going to go in the arena, if she's going to be good or bad. She was really relaxed today. But she's been retired for a couple of years, and this is her comeback in her final rodeo. So
awesome.
I'm gonna go home and get pregnant.
Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm Derek Moore, Total Sports. Well, get your ropes out, cowboys. It's time for the calf roping, and you don't even need a horse for this event. But I tell you what, it's a lot harder than it looks.
As soon as you're ready, call for the gate and swing toward the steer, and just toss your rope out there and try and catch.
Matt makes it sound pretty easy. Looks pretty confident here. This isn't his first rodeo, and whoosh, nothing but rope. Not a bad catch at all.
Made 3rd today, and hopefully I do better tomorrow.
But that great catch today puts him in the running for first place calf roping overall tomorrow. And we'll be back covering all the best shots. From Fort Lauderdale, Florida, I'm Derek Moore, Total Sports.